So like Narcos, like that one was like, I don't know, it was like everybody really loved Narcos and Slideshow. It was Slideshow and Narcos and Lick. Those were like the three that everybody was fucking with the most. And then like number wise, like it was hella people that was like, oh, you know, I love So Many Times. And, you know, it was hella people like, I really love Don't Even and stuff. And Don't Even is my favorite one on the project. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you know, taking it forward. Cause I recorded that album in 2 weeks. Like I just recorded it and was like, you know, I'm about to put this out, and I freestyled it all and stuff like that. And I was just like, you know, let me just put this out and see how it sounds and how other people like it. And I didn't really have time to think about, you know, what my fans really want to hear, because I didn't really have any fans at the time. So, boom, now that I know what my fans love the most, they love my singing, but they also love my rapping. So I'm like, okay, let me mix it in with each other. You know what I'm saying? And now I got like when I tell you I'm sitting on some hits, like $1 million hits, like I'm really sitting on some hits right now. It's just, you know, now I have time to think about, is this the right move to make, to put this on the album? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have 2 weeks to just hurry up and put something out. Now I got like a whole 4 months to put something out. So, you know, I just released a mixtape to hold them off. I'm going to release another mixtape and then another mixtape, or I'm going to release another mixtape, then an album, then another mixtape. So it's just, you know, it's all about me coming up with the timing and stuff, because the hits, I can automatically make that when I'm in the studio. That's nothing. I could just literally go in there and just think about some shit and then I'll say it. And like, you know, that's when you were talking about, you know, what sparks ideas is like, you know, me going for walks. I don't really go for walks anymore, but like when you go for a walk, you think about shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That sparks ideas, because when you walk, you're not thinking about you actually walking. You're thinking about so much other different shit in your head. Like, what am I going to do later on the day? I wonder what's going on next week. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about other stuff like that. So it's like, you know, when you walk, take time to either think about lyrics or think about how you want to come on a different song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, it sparks creative ideas when you're alone and you're actually like in the middle of doing something. Like when I'm playing the game, I'm not thinking about a song. I'm thinking about the game because I'm doing something. But when you're walking, you're not doing anything. It was R&B in general. And like, you know, my A&R, my manager was like, you know, we want to put out a R&B mixtape real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I grew up singing R&B, and then like rap kind of came later, but poetry has always been there. So what I really want to do is just like, I want to get on like some lyrical melody, like type singing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is kind of like the beginning of it. The Need It Back is like melody, but it's also lyrics. It's a lot of deep things that I'm saying in there. And it's also a lot of sexual things that, you feel me, a lot of females would generate to, you feel me? So it's like, well, relate to, not generate. But it's really, this is just the beginning. Like, it's the beginning of like another part of me figuring out what sound I want to actually figure out, because the R&B is good. I got R&B down packed. Now I'm trying to debate if I want to mix it with like, you know, R&B hip hop and stuff like that. So, but that's the thing. I'm an R&B hip hop artist. I never say I'm a rapper. I would never say I'm just R&B. I'm an R&B hip hop. So I rap and sing. So it's just, you know, I like to mix melodies with lyrics, and it's like that's my thing. I like to make my delivery really, really good, but I also want my melody to like drag you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can listen to the lyrics, but if there's no good melody that's locking your brain in or making you focus on the lyrics, then you're not really going to focus on the lyrics. You're just going to be like, okay, there's lyrics, but it doesn't really sound good. You know what I'm saying? So like, I hear what he's saying. He's making sense, but it's like, you know, his delivery is not that good. And that's where the melody comes in to make the delivery. Man, Tank walking in the studio and was just like, yo, whatever you're doing, my nigga, is, you know, keep doing it because you're on the right path. And he's like, you know, you're going to be a millionaire real soon. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be rich. Hey, you know, he was on the phone. I put my mom on the phone with him, and he was like, you know, your son finna be rich. You finna be rich, and stuff like that. So it was like, you know, him coming into the studio, taking his time out, whatever he's doing, to come in there and like, you know, congratulate me on my success and everything. And it's just like, you know, it's kind of like an eye opener. It just made me feel like, okay, if the original, like not the original, but like kind of like, I would say the early 2000s, I would say it's Trey songs, a lot of other people, Life Jennings, it's a lot of other people, but for Tank, like, you know, one of the kings of R&B to like come in there and congratulate me and give me, you know, pointers and tell me that I'm in the right direction, and to not, you know, not to feel like I'm doing anything wrong because I'm doing everything right is, you know what I'm saying? That was what I needed to make me feel like, okay, yeah, this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. I gotta really work, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I want to keep seeing.